Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Deadliners, the incredible show where current affairs are brought to you by some of the worst comedians in the mediocre comedians in the UK and US, people that can't make it anywhere else. That's why they're here. And they're really funny. And we tell you the real truth about what's going on with all the stories in the news and the personalities and the people that you see. And for the lady who said, my introductions are too long, I'm going to stop now and shut up, please. Anyway, so we're going to start right away. I'm going to introduce everybody who's here. This is Brooke Hoerr, a very good American comedian who lives in the UK and is very well known on the comic circuit. This is James Bembridge, who nobody's heard of, and
I've been on television almost as many times as you have.
I seriously doubt that, and nobody cares either. But he's put this pink thing on me because he thinks that's funny. He is the deputy editor of Country Squire magazine, whatever that is, and he is our producer, or at least he attempts to be our producer. On my left, Andy Zapp, old-time Cockney London comedian who basically tells his jokes with sign language.
He's older than soil.
Older than soil, as I always say.
Mr. Big Bang himself.
And next, the Big Bang himself, and next to him, Mark Rivlin, the king of one-liners, who is going to star at the Leicester Festival of One-Liners, provided he doesn't use any bad language, which is immensely difficult for him, but he's going to give it a try.
No profanity.
And no profanity, and that's who we are. And we're going to start moving right along so that the lady who said our introductions are too long, shut up, with Andy Zapp telling us a story in defense of that famous, we're going to start with Brooke. That's right, we have to start with Brooke because he has another gig he's got to go to. He hasn't had one since 1978, so it's a big night.
Yes.
And we want him to get off to a flying start. And Mark has another gig as well. He had one when he was 40, and he's got another one tonight. So Brooke is going to talk to us about, it doesn't say here in the running order what your story is.
My story is about Romanian football fans. Romanian football fans in the World Cup qualifier unfurled a banner that said, "Defend Nigerian Christians." So Romanian fans are defending Nigerian Christians, which first off, clearly that's right-wing racism, because all conservative Christians are right-wing racists. So in this case, it's Romanian conservative Christian right-wing racist defending Nigerian conservative Christian right-wing racist. And it doesn't matter that they're different races, because races stick together. So that's what's happening in, it's drawn attention to what's happening in Nigeria.
And they're getting slaughtered by Muslims.
Yeah. There's it's essentially. I just did set the table correctly. All conservative Christians are racist, and all godless left-wing liberals are anti-racist. So it's about your lived experience, and it's about where we're going to go in the future. So in the future, children will be taught that Jesus was a transgender man, or even better yet, a transgender woman, because he's already got the beard and the long hair, and you just have to add the makeup and push-up bra, and you'll have your feelings rewarded for independent of the facts. So in the case of Nigeria, there's a Boca Raton.
That's right, yes.
Which I thought that was a really trendy restaurant where you could get like wicked lamb chops. Like we have Buca di Beppo in Chicago, like great breadsticks there and everything. But it's actually an Islamic terrorist group. Boca Haram, and they've murdered since 2009 over 50,000 Christians.
I've been busy then.
Yeah, they've been busy.
In Boca Raton.
Close. It's close. It's Boca Haram.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a resort in Florida. It's an Islamic terrorist group in Nigeria.
Oh, I see.
It's an Islamic terrorist group in Nigeria.
Oh, I see. I'm getting very confused.
The Islamic terrorist group has taken over certain territories. They've murdered since 2009 over 50,000 Christians. They've burned down 19,000 churches. They've leveled 2,000 Christian schools, which puts their violent crime rate over conservative Christians just slightly below Portland Antifa.
Right.
Yeah.
Keeping it light.
Yeah, keeping it light.
Keeping
Yeah.
it light.
And
Well, no, because what are they called, Boca Haram or whatever, that Islamic group, they're all blacks.
Are they?
So it's not keeping it light at
That's
all.
a rugby team, isn't it? The All Blacks.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a New Zealand rugby team.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm really
didn't know
confused.
they-
I can't keep up with it.
I mean, all this racist stuff.
Yeah.
Like
What has all this got
hackers.
to do with running?
Running?
I'm
Who's
confused.
running?
Well, you said it racist.
the thing is that everybody's
It's
calling
been
for
serious.
something
Stop
to be
messing
done.
around.
Everybody wants something to be done about this because
About what?
about the genocide of Christians in Nigeria
In Nigeria.
Uh-huh.
No, I did report
by
it.
Islamic extremists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Islamic terrorists are killing Christians in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Romanian Christians are talking about this.
Are defending it. Are saying defend these Christians. So you've got Romanian conservative Christians,
Yeah.
So,
white.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's beautiful.
no, Jay's
But
going
has
to
there-
go
has
over
there been
there in his
controversy
caravan.
about-
So this is a Romanian football team is saying stop
Has there been
killing,
controversy about
stop
it?
killing our fellow Christians in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Romanian fans.
That's laudable. It's wonderful.
right, but no one stopped it.
Oh,
Yeah.
the football. Or
Well,
the
they contacted the Pentagon and they asked the Pentagon to do everything. And the spokesperson for the U.S. Pentagon said that they would liberate the Christians of Nigeria, but they made the mistake of not building their churches on enough oil.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I can't get in there and liberate. So that's it for me.
Wow, that's cool, man.
They didn't build their churches on enough oil.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cyril Archibald Stein, Lib Dem and amateur ventriloquist. This is my audition tape for Britain's Got Talent. And this is Monty, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be coming with me on the audition. Up you get, Monty. No, I can't. Stop complaining, Monty.
Stop touching me, you lots!
I'm not.
Yes, you are, like you did little Bobby Tatsworth.
Shut up, Monty. Shut up. Where are we going on our holidays, Monty?
We're going to the Maldives with that money you embezzled from Dr. Bernardo's.
Shut up, Monty. Shut up. Knock-knock jokes. You like the knock-knock jokes. I kind of like the knock-knock jokes. Okay. Knock-knock. Who's there, Monty?
Not your ex-wife. She's still buried under the patio.
Saying it's me, it's Monty. Shut up, Monty. What do you think of that, Mr. Cowell? Is that all right for the audition? What do you think?
Yes, Mr. Cowell. And what do you think? What do you think you call a Lib Dem councillor ventriloquist who takes bribes and murders winning? Cyril Archibald Smythe.
Sod you, Monty. I'm getting another business partner.
Moving right along, because he had a gig when he was 40, and he's got another one tonight.
Yes.
Is the king of the one-liners,
King.
Mark Rivlin. Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry, Mark
indeed.
Rivlin.
Yeah, well, I've been looking through all the stuff on Tinternet to try and tell you the most important 10 things of the week. News things. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. They've gone bust. You hear about that? They've gone bust. I'm cool about it, I have to tell you. Because think of the thousands of lives that have been saved.
I don't get it.
Okay, I'll get my coat. You don't get
That's
it.
all right, I'll get it for you.
Such shit food.
Oh, they serve shit food.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, yeah. Fast
Yeah.
food, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Right, we move on.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
It's
I
bad
see.
food.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll probably get sued for that now.
Yeah, possibly.
We don't feel that way.
No,
folks.
no.
We love pizza.
We love pizza.
You love Pizza Hut.
It's
You
all-
loved
it's
the
all
pizza.
him.
Oh, you loved it. You don't love it. You loved
Fucking
it.
hell, yeah.
Okay.
Sponsor our show.
So why
Yes.
is
Yeah,
everybody why is
Yeah, they're our
everybody-
sponsor, aren't they? Pizza Hut.
why is everyone having a go at Prince Andrew? Okay, why?
Because I'll be talking about that later.
It's just a minor thing. And let's give him kudos because he did withdraw at the right time.
Oh, yeah, it's okay, that's good, yeah.
The cyber attack, you might have heard of it, on Jaguar Land Rover. Apparently it's the worst hacking in UK history. I don't care about Land Rovers because I want an affordable car.
Yeah.
Oh, now what about
The emphasis
Eurostar?
really did it. Yeah.
Get the hook.
Eurostar. You know, it's
Get the
absolutely
hook.
amazing. They are ordering. They've ordered
Where's the
their
day unicorn?
first double-decker train. What do you think of that? So you pay €500 to get to Paris, and you also get a chocolate bar.
I don't get it.
Double-decker. It's a chocolate bar.
Must try harder.
Okay. A woman. This is a true story. A woman was fined 150.
Isn't your other gig starting soon?
Do the pedo material.
I'm not doing the pedo material. Okay.
No pedo
Okay,
material.
so a woman was fined £150 for pouring coffee down a drain in the street.
That's my
You read about
story.
it?
His
Yeah,
story.
Okay, yeah. Let me tell you something, right? It's much better down there than down her mouth because it's such shit coffee, right? Now, King Charles...
I don't get it.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you? King Charles is visiting Pope Leo at the Vatican. Now, Prince Andrew has asked if he could be included to pray at the Sistine Chapel.
Oh. I get it. I
That's
get
a
it.
naughty
I
one,
get
isn't
That's
it, eh?
naughty. Oh,
The
yeah.
Sistine Chapel,
Cheeky.
not the Sistine.
Yeah, we get it, we get it.
Wordplay. Now, you might know this song, the first line of it. Oh, the noble Duke of York, he had
10,000 men.
teens.
Teens. Teens. Oh, very
Okay,
good.
no, okay, fair enough. Now, Nicolas Sarkozy is the first French former president to go to jail. So, instead of Chateau Lafite wine, which he's used to, he's now going to be fighting over the last tango in Paris.
That's not bad.
Not bad, not bad. The Northern Line in the news every day. If you take the Northern Line has experienced more delays today, overcrowding, cancellations. It's great to see everything is back to normal. Okay. The final one. Flooding. It's what's it called? Benjamin, this one with the bad weather. They're calling it Benjamin.
What, the storm?
The storm.
Oh, the gays are at it again.
What?
They're always to blame for the storm.
Yeah, I
the
know.
gays.
So loads of things have been happening. Flooding turns roads into rivers as the Met Office issues a yellow warning. It's all happening outside London. Who gives a fuck?
Well,
Thank you very
Fine.
much. Thank you very much, folks.
A little bit of work there for the editing department.
Yeah, bit of work. Yeah, bit of work. Mate, bit of work. Yeah,
Yeah, a bit of work,
Bit
and,
of work.
he's-
Bit of work.
and stop stealing everybody else's story, because, you stole mine about the woman with
Well,
the coffee.
I'm
And Andy's up next with his story about Prince Andrew.
well, surely not.
Andy, can you give me my notes?
The 16 chapel.
Your notes. I'll give you your notes. They're your
And don't
notes.
read from your
I'm not
notes.
No, I'm not going to
From
read
those.
from my notes.
No,
I'm going to read from his notes. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Deadliners. It's Wednesday again. See, we on Deadliners think, Prince Andrew is not a nonce. Let's have it right, We are saying he's not a nonce. And it really offends people like myself who's called Andrew, and it taints us with the nonce thing, and we don't want to, because he's not a nonce, it could happen to anyone, yeah. Epstein Island does sound like a holiday destination for the rich and the famous. Sounds really, anybody could go there, right?
Civilized affair, it sounds like.
Yeah, sounds really good. In America, if he'd have gone just to the other states, in America, the age of consent is 16, 17 and 18. He just got unlucky. He could have just gone to another state. Everything would have been okay. No nonce, Prince Andrew. If it had gone to Germany, ladies and gentlemen, the age of consent there is 14.
No.
14 years old, sauerkraut.
14?
Sauerkraut, sausage, and young birds. He would not have been a nonce, If he'd have gone to Japan, 13 years old.
Oh, nonsense.
Give it-
Nonsense.
Very good, very good. In Italy, same again, 14 years.
14?
14. We going, boys.
Shagging at 14?
We're going to it. Bulgaria, they
Headliners
got very
holiday
attractive
trip, yeah.
women in Bulgaria, got moustaches though. Not, but that's still 14. Angola, 12 years old. Now that would have given them big wide window of opportunity. No trouble there at all. You know what I mean? He could have gone to Sudan, Libya, or Iran, but you have to get married over there. So I don't think he would have, stood for that. All I'm saying is, now he's lost his retainer, his faithful retainer. He's lost his butler. He has to actually now dress himself in the mornings. He doesn't open his own curtains. He has to get electricity on the key. He's got a freedom pass now. It's really, it was just a bad choice of holiday destination. That's all. If he'd have picked Germany, all those other countries, he would have been.
But you're talking
fine.
about Epstein.
Eh?
What about
Andrew, Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew. I wasn't talking about Prince.
Oh, you mean Virginia Joffrey, you mean?
17-year-old.
17, yeah.
She was 17, yeah. So she was right, So if it had gone to that state to the left, where it's 16 years old, or he'd gone just to Europe, he could have saved.
But it
himself.
happened in London, she alleges.
Yeah. So how did he
Yeah,
get
so it's not
non-stop? Yeah. Why is it legal?
That happened 3 times.
So
I
that
just
that
read
turns
the Metro.
so that turns your whole story into shite.
No, it's
No,
legal.
no, the charge could be
The
from
charges should be dropped. He's not a nonce.
He's not
our
enough of a
girls-
nonce for Andy's liking, no.
No, 16 years old.
What's the limit in London, in England?
16.
16.
Yeah,
So if she was 17, what's the problem?
Exactly.
that is correct. So Prince Andrew's not a nonce.
But so why have they made such a thing about her being
Oh,
17?
it's an English thing. I don't know. I don't
What do you mean English thing?
know. I don't know. It's priggish. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Priggish.
Yeah, I don't know.
So how can you come and tell a story when you don't fucking know anything?
I do. I don't know why people have arrested him.
Why are you here?
Why? Well, I was.
Why are you wearing this?
Yes. Why
Some
are you so
nonce-
old?
Some faggot
Why?
nonce put it on me. I don't know.
Why? But I don't understand why he's been arrested. Because she
So
was
far,
17.
the show, I don't understand anything these two have said.
Well, don't you?
But he's not been arrested.
Well, he's been. Look, he's had his peerage taken away.
Yeah.
He did the interview on television.
He didn't have a peerage. He
But
wasn't
I'm all,
Lord
like a
Andrew.
lord, he's a kingish, a prince thingy.
Don't you commoners understand anything?
No, don't.
No,
The
we don't.
rabble.
And we don't understand why they've called him a nonce, that's all.
Who called him a nonce?
I did.
He called him a nonce,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Takes one to know
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
Because they were trafficked.
Because they were trafficked.
Trafficked, yeah.
What does it mean, traffic? He
It
drove
was
her
not
somewhere?
their will. It was not their will. They were manipulated.
You girls always say that, though.
Yeah.
Not having it.
Manipulate me some more, you know.
Yes, you poor women, honestly. Really. But 17. She was 17.
So she's legal.
She's legal, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Not in every location, by the way. Not
That's
in every
it's,
location.
yeah, well, like I said, it's just a bad choice of holiday destination.
But they weren't on holiday.
He was on holiday.
She was on holiday because there was traffic.
It was a holiday job.
It was a holiday job.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
she was working her way through college.
We're completely lost in this story now.
Well, I'm confused.
I was confused. I didn't understand anything he said, and now you have turned the whole evening on its head. Nobody knows what.
Listen.
I can't believe people come to us for news.
I mean, you can't believe people.
And you can't even say it right. She says it's news.
We're the trusted source here.
You know, have some tuna on Tuesday and watch the news.
The news.
Do I have to put some sort of statement out when I
Let's-
edit this? Where we say Deadliners does not like condone paedophilia or something.
I don't know. I mean,
We don't condone paedophilia.
all I
We were just
remember
saying
about
his
him
friends
is this story about the Jewish pedophile who went to the school to see if the kids wanted to buy any candy.
That's joke has been on the show, ladies and gentlemen, for 3 weeks.
I know. I love it.
He loves
It's a great
it. He
joke.
loves
Right.
a good pedo joke.
So next we've got James's story about men. Are you ready for this? Fetishing.
Fetishing.
Fetishing. He wrote fetishing.
Is that
Fetishizing.
Man, will you shut up?
Okay,
I mean, both of you falling flat on your faces. At least don't ruin the rest of the bloody evening.
I
Jesus.
thought I was pretty clear.
You bomb. I mean, if
Anything
anybody's
but
ever bombed, I mean, it's like I've got two giant turds in chairs next to me here.
That is so uncommon.
I'm going to save the show, I think, really.
I hope so. With your story
It doesn't need
about
to.
quiet.
Quiet on the set!
No wonder Sheila.
Quiet, or I will have you seen to.
Okay then.
James's story about men fetishizing autistic women. Can you believe?
Yeah, there was some sort of story.
Is this a girl who goes downs on you or something?
You see, he's stolen your joke now, he's stuck in the material.
It's not my joke.
Yeah, there was some sort of story on this Dazed magazine, which I didn't bother to read, but basically it was...
What's it called?
Dazed.
Dazed.
I think it's got like a music... It used to be a music magazine.
Yeah, Dazed, yeah.
But now, like, fat women write for it, and it said that... You know, no, seriously, they do.
Yeah.
And, so the title was...
They can't have a photo of the editorial board.
No, they can't.
They won't,
No,
fit, it won't
no.
fit in.
It wouldn't fit. Yeah, exactly. Very good. Yeah, so they said that there's this worrying development that men on dating sites are fetishizing autistic women.
How does that work?
Well, I think that the men... I don't know how that works for them, but I've got a real life story. I was at the Battle of Ideas after party. You know, the Battle of Ideas?
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Fox, blah,
Last
blah.
week, yeah, blah, blah.
I was there, and there was this woman, kind of androgynous, ambiguous looking. I took it to be a woman, whatever it was, and I think it was quite profoundly autistic. And she had noticed me reading this book, and said, "Oh, I'm into that book." Blah 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 blah. Anyway,
What was the book?
The book.
The philosophy of.
Oh, it was some sort of. Oh God, what was it? Matt Goodwin book, some
That's
shite
right,
like
yes,
that.
that's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Matt Goodwin, yeah.
Anyway,
Great.
one thing led to another, and I was very, confused sexually, and I did the deed with her. And because she was
You just called it a moment ago.
well, it then, and because she's
Oh, wait, you did the deed with her,
yes.
but you're gay.
Well, I was confused.
So you
know, it was
off his head.
I was off my head.
So you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. Well, no, not any longer. Look, the point. Let me just
It
cut the
confuses
story.
you, doesn't
Let
it?
me just
That's why I
cut the
couldn't tell my
story
story
short.
Are you sure you weren't just doing this with yourself and having a...
No. So she was autistic, and because she was autistic, when I was
It was...
it was autistic, and because it was autistic, when I was doing the deed with. Have you seen autistic people? They actually look like permanently. They do these contortions with their face where they look like they're having an orgasm.
Well, she must have been.
Now, wait. This is going too far.
No.
You can't
No.
talk about autistic people like that.
Every week he cuts out my segment.
Ha.
I'm not having my segment.
Well, because you're perverse. You can't insult autistic people
Of
like
course,
that.
I'm not. You know, I'm being descriptive, not insulting.
Well,
Okay,
Got a
okay,
point
not
there.
all autistic people. This specific autistic person had these contortions on their face, which looked to me like an orgasm. So I thought, you know, I was congratulating myself on a shag well done. How was I to know she was having a seizure? I mean, that's apparently what happened. And so,
It wasn't a seizure salad. No.
well, that's what their friends said the next day. She was having a seizure, and I didn't do anything about it. Well,
it can happen. It can
It
happen.
can happen,
It
yes,
can
it
happen,
happens.
Roger. Pete, haven't you ever made a mistake?
So,
Roger?
so that made me sympathise with the men who are now seeking out autistic women on dating apps.
Why are they seeking out autistic women?
Because, as I say, they always look like they're having an orgasm or a stroke or something, so it makes you feel better about yourself.
But autistic people don't look like they're having a stroke or an orgasm.
That's ableist.
What's ableist?
Ableist is
It's
when you
not
make some
disabled.
kind of
It's ableist.
negative comment about someone disabled.
Yeah, so I'm bigging them up, really, aren't I?
You're picking them up.
Definitely. I'm making the argument for
Do autistic people have faces like that?
No.
We know a lot of autistic people.
I've never.
I've never
Well, just
met
look at
you.
mine.
I mean, I think this is terrible. It's a very serious medical condition for someone to have, which can also be very positive. And,
Yeah.
you're
I'm
being
giving
very
the positive argument for
A
it.
beautiful mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
beautiful minds.
I mean, Elon Musk wouldn't like what you're saying.
No.
Does he have a contorting face like
He
his
does.
No, he actually does,
He
doesn't he?
does, yeah.
Everything must.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does, yeah.
We were thinking more Rosie Jones.
I'm,
Rosie
I'm
Jones,
shocked.
Well,
I still don't understand where the fetish comes in.
But this is a very good point, Roger.
well, no, I've just
We're
explained-
wondering where the fetish comes in.
Andy, can
Well,
you...
maybe men like women with autism because
They're clever.
they might be, good with
Intelligent.
numbers. Men like women that are good with numbers.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
looking after the finances, and then also maybe
Yeah.
um,
Maths and sex sort of come together. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got but I've tried to get James out of this.
I know I'm doing my best.
You know.
It's probably
We'll-
because they're very good at logarithms.
Yes.
Logarithms.
Logarithms. I don't know what a
Out
logarithm
from the
is.
peanut
But,
gallery.
yes.
But I did realise after that experience I am still a homosexual.
Yes. So he's back to his old self. Yes, he hasn't let the side down.
And Brooke
at
was
all.
mentioning earlier that he might drop his jeans, perhaps.
Oh yeah, for a good laugh. Only for a good laugh.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing sexual.
Nothing sexual.
He'll
at
do
all.
anything
No.
for a funny.
I don't have the equipment for sex.
No.
but I have
Don't
the
you?
equipment for a good laugh.
Don't you? Don't you have the equipment for anything sexual?
Right. Well,
Oh, this is interesting, Roger.
yeah. I mean,
Ruth
it's
is undressing Ralph.
That's right.
well.
Autistic.
Given the stories being told, I can well understand it.
Yes.
Anyway,
It's your turn now.
It befalls me to talk about something a bit more.
Serious.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I love this country, but I want to tell you a story. You probably heard it already today. It's all over the place. About the country that we live, most of the world actually, what it's turned into. This woman was getting on a bus in Richmond, which is a suburb of London, and she had almost finished her paper cup of coffee. And there was a little bit of coffee left, and she went over to a grating, the iron grating, in the street, and poured the little bit of coffee down the grating because she was afraid it might spill if she got on the bus. And immediately she was pounced upon by not one, but 3 Richmond Borough Council enforcement officers.
Yes.
Who lectured her professionally and politely, say they're superiors after she complained, and fined her 150 pounds.
How?
There were no signs, no warnings, no nothing. Did you know you can't spill a liquid down a grating in the street? I mean,
It's like, are they going to find clouds
Knife.
raining into the gutter?
knife crime,
Yeah.
failing infrastructure, broken National Health Service, hopeless politicians, taxation through the roof, nothing works, property market crashed, country falling apart. Have these idiots got nothing better to do? I mean, is this the state of things, that people in Richmond are paying their council tax to pay for these three imbeciles to gang up on a poor woman stepping on a bus because she spilled an inch of coffee down the gutter?
The only thing I'll say.
He don't get it. He
No,
don't get
the
it.
only thing I'll say.
I can wait
is
for
that
this.
the £150 is cheaper than the coffee.
Certainly in Richmond, yeah.
I don't get it.
Right,
Oh, for
neither
goodness
do I.
sake.
It's cheaper than the coffee, the £150.
I still don't get it.
Well, the coffee's
Because-
very
because
expensive.
it's
these
Ponzi.
days.
Richmond.
Is he autistic?
Yeah, we know that, yeah.
Well, the coffee's biodegradable, so this is violating the spirit of the law. That's the point. You get-
But
Well,
I
no,
mean,
spirit
there's a
of the
law that you
is-
can't pour.
I love to speak! He's Polish, be careful, mate.
I know about these things.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, why? How did you? Let me just. What you do? They're these civil enforcement.
Go on, spit it out.
Yeah, these civil enforcement officers. They come along. You know, they try and nick you for fag ends, litter, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they say, "Well, you've dropped a bit of litter there. Can we have your name and address? And can you please show us some identification?" So all you do is just don't contract with them. If you don't contract with them, give them your name and address, because they can't say. They can't be a witness to a crime if they're the ones doing the
Enforcement.
enforcement. So all she had to do is not actually engage with them, because they're not a public company. They're a private company that works for the council. I think the private company get about 60% and the council get 40%.
Yeah.
So if they can entrap people into contracting with them, all well and good. The council
What does contracting with them mean?
The proper
In
response is,
plain English.
the proper response is, I don't answer questions.
Yeah.
When you start to answer the questions of some corporate lackey,
They've
some
got no,
contractor with the council, now you've engaged in some kind of a relationship that you don't need to engage in. You can just say, I don't answer questions.
What happens is
get
if-
on the bus.
Well, what happens if you give them
They can't tackle you.
Yeah, what happens is if you give them your name and address, you've contract. They can make joinder with you in legal terms.
Joinder.
Joinder, yeah, it's called joinder. I think.
Joinder, sure.
Okay, so
She was a flat one.
two syllables, joinder. And not hard, yeah. And they can then send you. They've got an address to send the bill, the request.
But he's right.
This shall not be construed as legal advice.
No,
Seek
definitely.
outside counsel if you would like to
Definitely.
look more into this.
Yes.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so just don't engage with these people. They can't. They haven't got any powers to stop you.
So
They're not
if you
police
say, I'm
officers.
very sorry, I'm not going to engage with
That's
you.
it. They'll try.
But instead, what if you just say,
Fuck off.
yeah, what if you say that? What can
It's
they
the
do?
same thing.
The same thing.
They can't do anything.
Nothing.
They can't arrest you for public nuisance.
The council, council are in on it. Council are in on it. They get 40%.
You should try that with some of your speeding fines, Roger.
Well, no, Roger has tried to, when I've been in the car with him, has tried to run over children, haven't you?
Well, that's
Yeah,
perfectly
autistic
reasonable.
children.
Or you get
No,
points.
so we play this game, he gets more points if
Points.
it's a child that he runs over.
So shall I do my story again, just
I've
clearly?
I've got the headline, flat white.
Flat one. Now, can I do a Cockney joke?
Yes.
What do you call a turd that's been run over by a steamroller?
Right.
A flat earther.
Oh.
I haven't got the kit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good joke, that is.
We gotta go.
What do you call
Go on.
40 Essex girls swimming in the Thames estuary?
I know this, but you tell it, Bob.
Are the dogs.
That's 3 weeks running we've done this joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
We're going to say goodbye to our two famous comedians, Mark and Brooke, and thank them very much for
Mark's he ain't got far to go.
trying so hard, and maybe
we'll have to finish it all now.
Maybe next week it'll work, you know.
Yep.
We have to finish it because what?
Yeah, because Brooke's going and he's recording with the...
Oh, he's taking the phone with him. So we're going to have to say goodnight because Brooke is taking the recording device. But it's been wonderful having you, and I'm sorry for all the totally wrong comments
Watch
made
out the drag
by my colleagues.
Well, mine.
And thank you all, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hey.